Hey, my name is PolishLynx. We are playing NEKOPARA 1, Volume 1. This game has been waiting for so long, we have to get to it finally. At least that's what's the magical wheel of game choosing told me to do. So, let's do it. I have no clue about this game, by the way. Like, I haven't played it before, I haven't watched before. I also did not get into the anime because I was supposed to play the game, so we are going blankly, which is great. Let's do it. Okay. We are Kashou. Okay. Phew, this should be most of the boxes then. I think this is going to be interesting.
By the way, I know of bounciness setting, it's set to the maximum.
I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm. That was actually me for 3.5 hours ago, because I was running 7.5 kilometers again. Yeah! Anyway, as the movie truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April, well, almost end of May, but close enough, and only beginning of the spring. Today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Yeah, it was. I mean, well, not necessarily that hot, really. I mean, 20 degrees in the day. Nah, not that terrible. Like, I would say normal day. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have any signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window which let lots of sunlight in. And finally there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery. La Soleil. I don't know what it means, to be honest. Instead of the proper French article, le, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. That's actually pretty nice. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. Except for Karens. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened up until now. Oh, you wanted really to be completely independent. Did your family like achieve some big things and you want to achieve something without the help of that name? Neat. I like this. I mean, I respect this. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Well, you can, if it's true that it's someone else's kind of fault. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright, in any case, I'd better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I step into the new smelling bakery. I thought, to be honest, it's probably not smelling yet of bakery because, well, seems like it's not really started the process of baking there. But yeah, if you do it properly, oh, the smell is astonishing. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, basically it's great. What's with this big box? in front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. Technically, there were 2 large boxes I didn't recognize. I wish I could tell you what's written here, but I don't know. I assume Japanese written language. Well, spoken technically as well. In fact, I just said this. That there were 2 of them. Fragile. Delicate. Okay, I do read Japanese after all. Absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. What are you talking about? You have to speak your words like this though. With those. Even these are baking supplies. I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there is no way I wouldn't remember buying them. Now I'm curious. He said he's starting a new yet. Where did all the money come from? Okay, no judging, no judging. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there was were those warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... What? The box just sneezed. What's going on? Huh? What? I don't remember packing cats. Okay, that cat is clearly waiting for the box to be opened. Let's not do it then. No rush, right? Oh, just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat. Gee. Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocola? We just saw each other home yesterday, you know. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocola puffed out her cheeks. You could say that she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you describe Chocola. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. And whoever is in that second box, I'm assuming. Yes, really? Really? Hey! Are you the cool and collected one? Why is Vanilla here too?
コラがいるところ。それは私がいるところだから。
I see, I see.
それに、猫は狭いところは嫌いじゃない。
I see, I see.
あと私も、こっちの段ボールも重いから気をつけろよーとか言われた。だから私もポコ。うんすか。
I wonder. At the moment, she seems like she's not someone who got easily mad. Again, huh? In the case, Chocola, Vanilla, get out of here! I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocola and Vanilla got out of their boxes. That's what I meant, okay? But get out of here. I meant get out of the boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Jess, what is Shigure doing? Who's Shigure? I hang up at the turn to call my little sister. Oh. Is she also a cat girl? There was no way. Hey, are you a cat guy? There was no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They do, yes. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, cat girls were closer to normal cats. After all, cat girls had ears and tails, just like cats do. Guess what? Humans actually have tails as well. Some of them, actually. Depending on that backbone. I don't have it for. Anyway, they were... No, I don't have it. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as catgirls. When was this? What year is it? These days, catgirls fit into society as pets in families or partners to humans. Okay, but what about fox girls then? My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocola and Vanilla. In the case, they couldn't have males themselves all on their own. That's kind of true, yeah. Mating living things through the post would be impossible. For one thing. Actually, I think it's possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone made a video of mating themselves. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see. So Shigure was an accomplice then. Yeah. I mean, we technically only see a huge balcony, which is a great thing. Some dinner table, so you know you can get food. I assume this counter kind of looks the kitchen equipment of there, so we have the kitchen connected there, and also the living room. I actually like the idea of those being in one place. Anyway. Cool. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, I mean, beds are usually in bedrooms. Yes? Let's go! Wait, hey, don't get out of control and hurt yourselves. cute. Without any ill intentions, the two Catgirls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor. Oh yeah, that's a thing in Japan as well, right? We are in Japan, right? But yeah. I actually also like this idea that you have like shop, bakery, candy shop, restaurant, and you can have like your own apartment in the back or on a higher floor. That's pretty neat. So I feel like it would be a little bit of a pain in bigger cities, maybe? Because, well, the buildings are higher, right? So there's still people living there anyway. So I feel like this is pretty neat in like smaller areas. So you have two stored building. One you have the store of yours. Second floor is your house. And that's it, right? Yeah, no, anyway. So I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young Catgirls anymore either. Aren't they? Okay, so they are 18 plus, good. So I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki residence. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she could call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone bag in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything. For real? I mean, technically, you might have moved out without saying anything, but apparently they knew anyway. They absolutely knew that was coming. Also, now to think about it, because I noticed that now. In Japanese houses, it's like apartment complexes. It's interesting how the balcony for each apartment is separated. That's over here, like there's this kind of wall, but you can see beneath it and so on. I think you can also take it off, like if you somehow had the second apartment for yourself, or you know, you just wanted, let's share it, whatever, right? Or let's party together in two apartments. Yeah. Over here it's not possible, there's brick wall and I had moved without saying anything. Okay, so for her to coming back within that day seemed a bit stupid. Well, it was really an issue I need to bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon anyhow. Yep, that bounciness definitely works. Good work, you two! Gosh. Both you have major bad hat. Like they actually do. Oh, you can't see the mouse. Oh. But yeah, you have two areas. You have one area here and one behind the ear. Yeah. Shush! It does, doesn't it? I tied it. Oh fuck! I didn't want to click twice. I tied up their hair with a comb. Their soft hair felt nice as always. Oh yeah, it's true also. Like patting someone who has super soft hair. That's also great. Anyway, I lightly bonked them both on the head while their eyes closed. Now then, why were the two of you hiding among my moving boxes? Didn't he say he moved without saying anything? You had no choice. Just tag along. You too. Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but... Anyhow, I recompose myself and look at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you to? This isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other Catgirls are there too. It would be better if you just... They should hiss at you right now. What happened? Oh, there was rambling. Oh, okay. I don't understand why some people actually react nervously to a grumbling stomach. It's a natural thing. I didn't even hear it. Give me a second. Where are the configurations? Actually, in the correct one. Okay, this is music, so no sound effects. Let's go, Mas. No, because that's the clicking. I don't like the clicking. Mas. Voice is most important. So it's, yeah, okay, whatever. Voice is the most important. While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Breakfast time then. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then? We've known each other for 22 minutes 40 seconds and you already love me? Okay. Okay, I like the enthusiastic one, but I like this one as well. Like calm and collected. Yeah. These two were as easygoing as always. Yeah, calm, collected, but easygoing. Yeah, that's actually the thing. Okay. I'm getting for a map. No, meat, huh? Must be meat. That was a nice screen, by the way. Okay, about the shopping itself, I wouldn't be enthusiastic, but shopping with two cute women? Let's go! Right now! Okay, it's 2 AM over here, so it kind of wouldn't be possible for me, but if it was, I would go. What? I feel like you are in a good mood as well. I knew it. I wanna see that. You'll bother those around us, so try not to get too carried away, you two. Since the refrigerator was empty, we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. From brand name clothing stores to supermarkets, there was an array of stores. Now to think about it, she's wearing like a one-piece dress. Those are actually super nice. You, I'm not sure. Is it also a one-piece dress? Or is it like shirt and then you have the other one over here? Yeah, okay. Must be something I acquired from working in retail, unfortunately. And with clothes. Even though it was sports clothes, still clothes. Okay. Shut up about PolishLynx. There was even a drugstore with daily necessities amongst them. I mean, yes, if you are in the city, there are those.
If you come here, we have just about everything.
That was how the real estate agent had recommended this place to me. Wait. Don't you two go shopping with Shigure often?
しぐれちゃんとご主人様じゃ全然違うんです。
How is that different?
ご主人はほんとご主人たる自覚がなくて困る。ショコラが不憫。
Yeah, I don't have that mindset, I guess. I mean, I would need to know what exactly you mean by the mindset of a master, but to me it comes with a negative version, to be honest. So no, I don't have that. Hey, first of all, Shigure is your master.
しぐれちゃんもご主人様だけど、しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんなんです。
Okay, that kind.
だからご主人様はご主人様なんです。全然違うでしょ？ね、ね。
No! That was cute. That was adorable.
普通になってないけど、熱意は伝わる。さすがはショコラ。パチパチパチ。
Never mind them. Anyhow, keep it down inside the store, okay? I parted from the two of them.
I decided to hurry on ahead.
Why would you do that? Why are you leaving them behind? What's wrong with you? I wouldn't do that, okay.
ご主人様、シャンプーはこれがいいってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたよ。
Price down. I like the words of that. Sale? Yes.
これ、毛並みがサラサラになるし、すごく甘くていい匂いがする。
We are getting it then. But that's stuff for you to use. I will get it. I don't need it. Stop it down. Come over here.
ご主人様、ひどい。
I will get them. Come on. We are going to be patting their heads, right? We need super smooth, good to touch hair. Okay? And if they smell good as well, that's a win-win. That's actually one win, but whatever.
ひどいぶった切りようです。
I wouldn't go that far. I think you're a bit overreacting here. Feels like I wouldn't even dare to do that, okay? How could you say that?
よしよし、ショコラ泣かないの。ご主人はひどい人だね。
Yeah. 6 minutes ago they said they loved me. Now I'm awful. Ugh. Don't just say that and then toss that in the basket all nonchalantly.
ガードが硬い。
Clever. But I think I know her already a bit. Apparently. I had to be on guard or they would sneak something in when I wasn't paying attention. They sneaked something in already, haven't they? They even tried to grab another basket for themselves at the supermarket earlier. It was apparent to me how dreadful an idea it was when they decided to come along.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。久しぶりのご主人様とのお買い物でテンション上がっちゃって。猫は素直だから仕方ないね。
Are they? I don't know. I don't have cats. I don't know, like... I'm more of a dog person. I mean, I could probably have a cat, but... You know... They lick butter. Actually, I don't know if in this cartoon it was said like this, but in Polish cartoon it was like this. If it was the same in English one, then you know what I'm talking about for sure.
ご主人も素直になればいいのに。さ、
It has nothing to do with being honest. I'm telling you, don't just put the shampoo in the basket like that. Put it back!
交渉です。お願いします、ご主
She
人様。
tried it again. She tried it again.
何一つ。
Now that I think about it, I don't have really long hair. I mean, now it is. I'm kinda thinking of keeping it like this. And I'm using quite a bit of shampoo already. Even if it's twice a day. Can you imagine? I mean, I bet female audience, as little as it is, can imagine that, but can you imagine? Actually, you definitely run out of shampoo faster with them, right? With longer hair.
シャンプーもない家に帰るのは悲しい。猫的に油髪は気持ち悪い。
I don't like oily hair as well. That's a thing actually. Yeah, it's disgusting.
あの猫ちゃんたち、シャンプーもろくに買ってもらえないのかしら。かわいそうに。
Damn it.
猫虐待で通報した方がいいんじゃないのかしらあれ。
How dare you?
Don't put on some act to confuse the customers around us. Seriously!
We'd only just moved here. But suddenly we already had disapproving glares directed at us. I love it.
ご主人様とのお出かけは楽しいです。思わずニャンニャン言いたくなっちゃいますね。ニャンニャン。私たちのものは何も買ってくれなかったけど、ご主人ケチ。
I would buy them something. That shampoo, okay? I'm not a cheapskate. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was the same sort of exchange at the supermarket. The whole thing was so awkward that I don't think I can visit that shopping district for a while. Well, I guess you could say that was the cute side of Catgirls. Uh-oh. Food?
あっちからすごくいい匂いがする。本当だ。すごく香ばしくていい匂いがします、ご主人様。
It definitely does. What is the smell? I turned towards the source of it.
いらっしゃいませ。美味しい出来たてのたこ焼きいかがですか？
Yes.
熱々で鰹節たっぷりのたこ焼きいかがですか？
Yes.
猫のたこ焼き屋さんだ。珍しいですね、ご主人様。
I don't know.
本当だ。小さい子猫ちゃん、かわいい。
It was a cat girl younger than Chocola and Vanilla. She waved her tiny hands as she politely drew customers in. In human terms, she looked like she was about 12 or 13 years old. Wait, can people... Wait. In cat years, she's about 6 months old. Don't tell me cat girls. Oh my god, please. Please don't tell me that cat girls are living the way cats live. You know, in terms of age. That would suck. I hope their lifespan is that of humans, yeah. The young cat girl noticed us and ran over.
猫のお姉ちゃんだ。私と一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。うん、一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。
It's Nyan Nyan, like, hello?
喉ゴロゴロしてあげちゃおう。ゴロゴロ。子猫は無邪気で超かわいい。半端ない。私はなでなでしてあげちゃう。なでなで。
The fact that they make some kind of voice for each of the actions is so freaking cute.
すみません、うちの猫が。あの猫ちゃんたちの飼い主さん？
The owner of the food stand greeted us. Yes, I am. Well, to be more exact, my little sister is their owner.
すごく可愛くてお利口な猫ちゃんたちだね。
Wait a sec. Isn't this... Nah. I mean... You know, the brand of the... the vehicle over here. The first one.
愛想もいいし、言葉もしっかりしてるし。うちのはまだ7ヶ月なんだけどね。もうちょっとしたら、あんな風にちゃんとしてくれるのかな。
Yeah, well... In some cases, yeah. There are things that you'd rather not have, I guess, like... them playing and you almost getting reported. Ha! The food stand owner had a right smile on her face, like she was talking about a mischievous child of hers. At a glance it was understandable that seeing a young cat girl made it easy to overlook these things. Well, mine were originally strays, so I don't actually know how old they are. The veterinarian said that... Wait... This is so weird! The veterinarian said that they were twins and were now about 9 months old. Patisserie actually quite the education freak. But back then they were really noisy, but it was all worth it.
しぐれちゃんがちゃんとお勉強教えてくれたんです。いい子になれるようにって。しぐれ、厳しい。でも、おかげさまでいろいろと覚えた。
そうなんだ。いいご主人様なのね。
あ、でもご主人様はご主人様なんです。
And Shigure-chan is Shigure-chan!
しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんですから。ね、ご主人様。
I knew she would say that!
通訳すると、しぐれは大事な友達。ご主人って呼ぶのは、こっちのご主人だけってことで。
愛されてるんだね、ご主人様は。
Well, I'm grateful. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. I responded with an embarrassed smile. Hearing this kind of stuff in public sure was embarrassing.
子猫ちゃん、ちょっと上向いてごらん。上？こう？月あり。ゴロゴロゴロ。ゴロゴロゴロ。
The three of them were getting along very well. The food stand owner looked fondly at them from nearby.
うちの子ももともと野良だったんだよね。今日みたいにたこ焼き売ってたらお腹空かせて寄ってきてさ。そのまま拾って今じゃ自分の娘みたいなもんになってさ。店まで手伝ってくれるようになってね。人型猫が流行したこともあったけど、普通の猫の何倍も飼うのが大変だからね。
I mean, I think I can imagine, like, humans are difficult to take care of, so her words seemed tinged with blame and worry. She grumbled, letting out a sigh. Not that long ago, it wasn't rare to see stray humanoid cats just wandering throughout town. Why? But now it was more likely for one to see humanoid cats that were well loved by their owners. Good! Since the amount of unfortunate humanoid cats had decreased, there was more of a balance and owners were quite elated. What happened to normal cats?
ほんと、責任感のない連中ばっかりで嫌気もさすけど。
I understand you.
でも、そいつらのおかげで可愛い娘に会えたのかなって思うと、なんとも言えないけどね。
Looking the positive, huh? It was a bright and honest laugh. I nodded in agreement. That is true. This must be like how pets find their way back to their owners. I smiled, such an uncharacteristic thought for me.
ああ、そうだった。お姉ちゃんたち、たこ焼きはいかがですか？
Oh, we forgot about this, haven't we?
熱々で大きいタコが入ってて、すっごく美味しいですよ。
Yes.
すっごく美味しいたこ焼き。でもこれから帰ってご飯だから。 ご主人が作ってくれるからごめん。
And I'm like, too late. I've already bought those. Chocola and Vanilla's shoulders dropped down heartily. As they hung their heads, I rubbed them from behind. I took a look at the little takoyaki seller. Okay.
3 orders of takoyaki. Can you do that for me?
たこ焼き3つ？
Her large eyes blinked as she tilted her head in confusion.
Okay, make it 5 for all of us.
Yeah, 10 me, 10 chocolate, 10 vanilla. Could you do that for me?
たこ焼き3つですね。ご主人様、オーダーです。たこ焼き3つ。ご主人。
It's going to take time to get home and make food after all. Besides, I want to try the takoyaki here too. Huh.
そこらも、もうお腹が切なくグーグー泣いてました。すごく嬉しいです。ご主人、かっこいい。
Thank you. Thank you.
しぐれがいつもツンデレ実刑はいいものですと言ってるだけのことある。
Okay, I might be a bit of it. Yes. Wait, what does it even mean?
はいはい。じゃあこっちにあるメニュー好きなトッピングと味選んでね。うちの猫が遊んでもらった分サービスさせてもらっちゃうよ。
ありがとうございます。ショコラはマヨネーズかかってるのが好きです。
I have no clue. What's the best thing for the top of takoyaki? Tell me.
ありがたくいただきます。ペコリ。私は明太子チーズがいい。
My question was completely ignored. Well, I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, huh? I wondered about that as I looked at Chocola and Vanilla, happily awaiting their takoyaki in front of the food stand. I'm in love with this game already. There was something said, but I don't know what exactly. Oh, we have the name already. Patisserie la Soleil. Nice.
I still can't get a hold of her.
Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times, but couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure.
What if she's... What if she was in one of the boxes as well?
I really didn't understand my family schedule at all.
ご主人様、ご主人様。
You're lucky you don't have to look into my schedule then. Because it's a complete mess.
久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょう。お背中流してあげますから。
What are we waiting for?
私たちの発育が良くなってからお風呂入れてくれなくなったご主人のエロ。
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
そのおがセクハラ。猫の尊厳を踏みにじってる。
Why did it skip? Wait, skipping works right now? That's weird. Okay, you haven't even grown that much. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what did you just say? She could a chance that the Chocola and Vanilla have already grown.
God damn it.
Grown to be elegant cat ladies. Those words are sexual harassment. You're trampling on our dignity.
Okay.
それにショコラは今くらいがアイデンティティ。
Vanilla, you are the one changing the subject. In case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
にゃ、帰る支度？ショコラの家はご主人様のお家ですけども。
Okay, I have no idea what I'm talking about as well, to be honest.
ショコラの隣が私の居場所だし。
I absolutely love Chocola's expression right now.
あと、ご主人かっこいい。 なんか妙に男前に見えてきた。
I'm sold. You two are staying. Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut it out. The two of them looked my way. About to distract me again. Oh my god. I couldn't say no. I wouldn't be able to, okay? I wouldn't. Look at those faces, come on! They know. They know how to pull the strings of my heart. Okay. Since Shigure isn't picking up, I'll take you to home. So, go get ready to leave. Chocola and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gaze downwards. Returning home on the same day I had moved out. Seemed to be such a spirit that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way. Are there choices in this game, by the way? Nah, nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocola and Vanilla as they hugged their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. Huh? It was quite a voice. I could barely hear. Chocola said something with her head down. What'd you say? I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. I mean, technically, with that line you just said, shouldn't be easier then? But no, come on. I wouldn't be able to send them back, okay? Just look at those two cute girls. How could you do that? Wait, Chocola!
私もダットのごとく、いや、脱猫のごとく離脱。
Wait, stop! Vanilla! Actually, I just said it in Polish. Vanilla. Yeah, it's in Polish, yeah. Vanilla! Where are you running away to? Also, Polish version doesn't work as a name, definitely. It just doesn't sound good. Normal Vanilla, yeah. It's dangerous, so stop dropping around. If you fall, you will get hurt! Again, the fact that they make... they say the noises. Maybe so in Chocola's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocola! What? I am not! It's because you two are running around. Hey, stop it! You're still going to run! I've got you, Vanilla! What? Chocola, stop! Really? Stop! What? Chocola! I can't. Like I said, stop running! The two of them didn't listen to a word I says. I can't speak. The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night in Patisserie La Soleil went. And that's how also... Okay, not yet. For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. I don't have guests, beds, or futons, okay? Well, all that was happening 11 o'clock became midnight. And? Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. Why do you have so many ribbons? Why? The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigure would call me back didn't happen. What's with the ribbons? Like, seriously? So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority. Floor for me it is.
ご主人のベッドで我慢する。
Can't believe they had even brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes, anyway. Really, if you two sleep there, where will I?
一緒に寝てくれないですか？この子に及んで。
Seriously, this expression.
ご主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。
You say that. In my dictionary it goes Chocola and Vanilla. Me. Okay? Yeah.
ご主人様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃん。
Don't get ahead of yourself, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded. Technically, depends on the bed, but
じゃあ押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。贅沢は言わない私たち、超けなげ。猫の鏡。
Why did I click? I watched the two of them lie down and curl up on the floor of the empty room without even curtains. That's way too peaceful to have a sight to be called praiseworthy.
お引っ越ししたばかりで段ボールたくさんありますよね。お家作ったらあったかいって聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
That's something only strange people would say. Where did these Catgirls get this information from anyways? You said this before, they were strays, so I assume they would know. Anyway, I don't care. Grab them by the waists and you're taking them to sleep in the bed. I don't agree with them sleeping on the floor. Well, they probably read elf books and watched TV in Shigure's room. Chocola isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books for. Just like me then. Whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It still gets pretty cold at night in April, after all.
そしたらご主人様はどうするんですか？ショコラの隣？
I will sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person, and there is air conditioning in there, if I need it.
ダメですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
Well, you can, by the way, tell that one cares about the other very much. They move quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I mean, they are cats, so... I placed my hand on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders. Understood.
ご主人様。ご主人。
I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if they want to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically.
ごめんなさい。ご主人様。
I wish we could actually reverse a little bit, because there was something weird happening when she nodded. With the hair, there was something weird going on.
ごめんなさい。ご主人。
It's the same over here as well. Like, that part of the head just kind of moves down. They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. The pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Come on, get going.
はい。
Good night. If anything happens, call me. Call for me right away.
はい。おやすみなさい。ご主人様。
We shouldn't be ending the day on that note.
おやすみ。ご ご主人。
I gently rubbed the heads of the two dispirited Catgirls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room.
ご主人様。本当にごめんなさい。迷惑をかけてしまって。
This turned out pretty bad. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed the pain and replied cheerfully. It's okay, just for one night, don't worry about it.
ご主人様。
Now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? Yeah. I know, man. I know. I lay down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind of hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool for me to be so passive like this. While I continued to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions, I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. And eventually did, I think. Because this arrived. Ah, Chocola's only a blanket! There is ribbing the between them. Those are so adorable, by the way. Those screens. What is not adorable about this game as well? Anyway.
その件に関しては、ショコラとバニラの意思を尊重したいと思います。
Stop. That's right. Save the game. Thank you. Enter the comment. I don't know. Episode 1 end. Okay. Oh, okay. I like this. Well, you know what's about to happen now for. Anyway, for now, hope you enjoyed. Damn, this game is so adorable. I love it. We need to play more of those. We will play all of them for, obviously. Anyway, for now, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you tomorrow as well. Because NEKOPARA, really? NEKOPARA, Volume 1. Well, needs to be finished sometime. So, day after day, as usual. Anywho, bye-bye.